Just a quick note before we dive in. This is educational content only. Liberty Trading Club is not a financial advisor. Everything you see here is for learning purposes only. Remember, trading involves risk, and past performance doesn't guarantee future results. So always do your own research and trade wisely.
I'll let you technically give me a second.
All right. Have little ninja issues this morning trying to get this thing. Let's see here. You too, Paul? Yeah. Ah, give me a second, guys. I'm going to have to reboot my computer. I'll be back. Hopefully, I can do this before the open. I got 15 minutes. We're good.
on here, and some getting some feedback. Oh, not fun. Okay, give me a few minutes to figure this out, guys. Sorry.
Technical issues all across the board here today. Thank God it's Friday.
I don't. I don't know what's going on here. I'm getting feedback, for, even when you're not on.
Even when I'm not on, let me reset the room. See,
I need to.
I'll be
It's
back.
not on you. It's not on you. It's on my end right now. I don't know why my sound's coming out of my speaker. It never does that.
All right. How about now? Oh, he's not on.
On.
Whatever it is, we got to figure it out.
I know.
You have 10 minutes to figure it out.
Test, test. Check, check. We're good. Can we hear? Are we good? All right. So everybody can hear me fine now. We're good to go. Whew. That was almost a We'll say catastrophe. Catastrophe. I spelled it wrong. Sorry. Catastrophe. All right. I think I figured out the issue with the feedback. I just have to share my stuff. I'll tell you later. It can't come from somebody else. I have to do it on my end. So I have to start the live stuff from my end instead of somebody else sharing us. Pretty pretty sure that's what caused the. I'm pretty sure that's it. Pretty darn sure. All right. Um, we uh we have an interesting market here, guys. I would expect a lot of price action today. I'd expect it to be pretty slow, but at the end of the day, we've got a couple volatile days, and you jacked your shoulder up. Oh, oh, okay. Or both. What an interesting thing. Okay. All right. So let's get back to what I was talking about before we get into the open here. Now that we've seemingly resolved some of these technical issues. Um, Same as on the ES here. Let's kind of squeeze this in like we did the ES and just look back. Look at where all here. Let's do this. We got price around 26,200 ish. What do we have there? Same as the ES, guys. Right around 26,200. You got, what do they do? Look at this. What do they do the whole time? Most of the time, they've been trading this level. Okay, even here, they've been trading this level. So above this level, we have to be buyers. We've got to look at it that way. If we stay below this level, you've got to expect what? What did we see yesterday? Range and chop. Same as yesterday, guys. Range and chop. Um, so with this being said, some people did get a little chewed up yesterday. I talked to you guys. I talked to a few of you guys, and understand this could be a tough trading day. It could, most likely very slow, but still, if we're looking at this level, imagine that they traded here last night too. So we've got to look at this area as a key point of interest, a key area today, both on around that 6, 7, 8 level on the ES and around anywhere from 177 to 200 on the NQ. Even 170 was originally we were talking about 170 around here. So um, even all the way look at all the way down to let's use what we used yesterday, right? 149. Yeah, right around 150. So um, if we can stay above that, we have to be looking at buys. That's it. That's very simple. We are starting in a relatively neutral market right now for both the ES and NQ. But we've got, again, I like drawing like this because I can drag the chart over and say, look, they're trading here now. They traded here in the past. We see it. It's plain as sight. Is that better? Does that help you guys a little bit better, given that kind of visual? 153. Yeah, let's call it 149, like we said yesterday. What's that? Catastrophe range selling. Well, again, we can't really get in sell mode unless it stays below. Again, we have this is a easy. This should be an easy day, considering that we have a true area now. We didn't really have anything to go by until yesterday gave us the information. Does that make sense, guys? Does everybody get that part of it? Let me know. We literally have a line in the sand. Uh-oh. What are you doing here? Are we supposed to be selling? Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness grace. You don't make trade calls this early. What's going on? She, does- I can't press the sell button, Grace. What are you doing? I can't do it. I can't do it. You just want to be on camera, don't you? You just want to be on camera, don't you? What are you doing this early, Grace? Okay, seriously though, you guys understand this part, right? Everybody, chime in. Let me know. Look, I can draw it again. Go back to what they did before. Don't worry about what they're doing right now. Think about what they did before. Really straightforward here. Buyers, buyers, buyers. I'll draw another ship here. Buyers all the way here. Okay. Below this level, sellers. Still buyers down here. And then when we slide forward, watch. Sellers. It's amazing how that works, right? Slide forward a little bit. Sellers. This is the level. This is the level we look at today. Look at this. Really easy stuff, right? Does that make sense? Better? You guys get this? All right. I'm going to do it again on the ES. I wonder if I could leave the same drawing on it and see if it works. Same. Okay. Let's adjust it a little bit. Same level. Different numbers. Buyers, 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 buyers. Look at that. It's a little higher, but you guys get the point, right? Does everybody get that? Everybody. ES and NQ. Give me one more yes. Everybody understands. Between 6 and 8 on the ES and 150 and 200 on the NQ. That's our neutral zone. So football coming this week. Right, we're there. So we stay below that, we're sellers today. We stay above that, we're buyers. Really simple stuff this morning. Okay, we stay in that range. How about this little tidbit? How about we don't trade in those areas today? Huh? Anybody get down for that? We just don't trade until it stays above or below that. Stays below it. Um, yeah. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna wait and see. Again, I'm looking at this. This. We need to decide if this is gonna be a range or because again, here, this is what I was looking at yesterday, and it took me a while to figure this out yesterday after me not seeing that level. But I expected the range to happen where, guess where? Where the anybody? Where the range happened before? That's what I expected. Okay. And the big expectation was below that. we continue to run. It did not happen. The market doesn't have to do what you expect. Don't have preconceived notions on what the market says to do. What do you know? You know where they traded from. This is really clear cut here, guys. Extremely clear cut that there's buyers above, sellers below. That's all we know. That's it. Now, again, if we end up in a range up here, which was the expectation yesterday, then that's great. We'll wait and see if that happens. We'll go two directions on tick century for the MNQ, and we'll trade it around this R1 level. That's the plan. We got to wait and see. We'll have a long bias above it. We'll have a short bias below. In the middle, we'll go two directions. We'll wait and see on that one. Obviously, tick century says down right now on the NQ and the MNQ. But at the end of the day, and again, yes, tick century says down. So we'll see. Again, this is real simple, guys. If we stay below these levels, like right now, we're going to look at sell signals. Okay? Real simple. And we may settle back into that range, that lower range that we had yesterday. That'd be fine. That we can make money in that range. We know how it works now. Got it? Any questions? We know how it works out. It took us a day or two to figure it out, but that's fine. I mean, new price levels don't happen that often. Does that make sense? You guys get that? New price levels don't happen that often. So when think about it this way, when new price levels happen, are we the only people trying to figure out what they're going to do with price? Yes or no? Let me change this. Is it just retail that's trying to figure out what's going to happen with price when new price levels happen? And no, it's not just retail. There's other big places out there trying to figure out what they want to do with price too. You got to realize there's huge institutions, and there's still big institutions, and there's still large institutions, and there's smaller ones. There's a lot of people out there doing this thing. A lot. They're not all on the same conspiracy together. Right around 177 as well. Let's see, what time is it? 9:35. Hey, look at that. So this is doing exactly what we thought. Exactly what we thought. Slow price action today. If the ES would move up just a little bit, I'd look at a sell signal there. So Grace was right again. How does she always get that right? That's crazy, right? That she just happens to, and it's got to be on her. She's a good dog, but it's got to be like I don't understand it. It's the randomness of that occurrence can't. It's just shocking to me. It's crazy, and I announce it every time. It just doesn't. It's like, how is that even possible? How is that possible? It's just amazing to me. All right, it's 9:37. You're free to trade. We need to come back with the ding. You're free to trade around the country. No more smoking them. What kills me is they still keep the no smoking placards on the planes. I'm like, who? Why? Doesn't everybody know that already? Is there some random person on the planet that's never flown before gonna hop on a plane and start smoking? Like, is that going to actually happen? Think about that. Like, seriously, it's the nose. She can smell the shorts, Scott. I don't see anything developing right now. I'm gonna wait for a minute. And she smells it. Okay, the vapors. Funny. It's funny. It's just funny. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's your short. I had to take it on that engulfing. Yeah, it was. Grace called it, not me. Some of you guys probably took it. I mean, I know we were joking, but she's here. She came back. She's adamant about the shorts today. All right, guys. New plan. We're shorting. Grace said so. People online are like, "What? What? You have your dog your dog got straight? Well, she's pretty good at it." Let's see if the pivot holds. I got 2 targets off. See if it holds here. NQ's a good one. Did anybody take the NQ? What did Justin say? Short developing. Emit a pheromone and she smells it. I didn't read what Justin said. All right. Well, that's it. Maybe she does. Maybe it's me. Maybe I subconsciously see the short developing and she comes over for it. Maybe that's it. That could be a case though, because I've been doing this a long time. I could have a different pheromone I put out when I see the short and don't realize it. That could be a real thing though. I'm not joking about that. That could be actually very true. Why is my pivot not on the NQ? Huh. That's weird. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, I think you need to be logged into here, let me there you go. She says it's okay to take it. There we go. Let's find my pivots again here. Indicators. Pivots. What? There it says they're there. Huh. That's weird. Okay, I'll take that off and add it back. Stay in the short, guys. How many people are in it? Anybody in it? ES or NQ? The Grace call. Yeah, I just copied and pasted it onto a notepad. Yeah, I'll paste it again. Hold on, hold tight. Let me finish setting up my pivot again. Is it there? Daily, use daily bars, bar close. That should have it. I don't know why it's not showing now. That's odd. Oh, okay. There's R1. Why is it not showing the pivot though? Oh, it's there. Pivot held. NQ hasn't made it to the pivot yet. We kind of need to start thinking about a short bias on the M and Q as well. Um, Again, look at yesterday. If we get back in this area down here, we can go both directions. But crazier things have happened. They could just dump it. I'd be okay with it. Oh no, there's feedback. Did you give it? Did you go in? What? Are you guys getting feedback? I hear feedback. Well, all right. Check, check. Okay. I don't know. I thought I was getting feedback a second ago. Hmm. All right. Stay in the short, guys. If the pivot fails on the ES, you got the run on the NQ. Um, we kind of need to let's give it a minute longer. I do want to get into this tick century on this prop account, but we got the short working pretty well on the ES and NQ. Anybody in on the NQ? What is going on? All right, get a little get a little rally here. A little rally. Pull that stop a little too tight. It should have been behind this last little. It should have been tick behind that. 92 should keep us in, and then anybody that wants to get in, you might be getting a little rally here that you could possibly get in on. It is right around the pivot, so mind the pivot. Mind the pivot. Get a little structure here. Let's let the NQ build a little structure. It might go without you, but I'll do my little drawing game here for you guys again. Somewhere here, it just broke it. Never mind. Just broke it. There's your short on the ES and the NQ. There you guys go. There was your second chance. There was your second. Now we have a new stop on the ES here. 88.50. NQ. You guys got it now? Good job, Megan. Way to go. Oh, great job. There you go. Quality pullback. Perfect. Great job, Megan. Great job. Megan, you're a good trader. I promise you, you're a good trader. Megan's a good trader. Yeah, she's got it. She's got to experience a couple of different market conditions. You know, like the past couple of days were some days that she hasn't experienced before. Well, it's not been easy, Megan. Seriously, you haven't seen days like yesterday and the day before, and that's a real thing. Until you haven't been in the battle long enough. You know, does it make sense? You haven't been in the battle long enough to be able to navigate those kinds of markets, and there's nothing I can say or do to help you get that experience. Does that make sense? There's nothing we can do for you to experience those markets other than you just go through it and experience it. And it sucks. I know it sucks. I know it's tough. It's just a thing. It's just what you got to do as a trader. You've got to go through those periods of time where that happens, and then you build a mental and actual make notes of it. Hey, okay, volatility, I can't trade it. High ATRs, I can't trade it. And when it's not just Megan. I talked to probably about 4 of you guys yesterday. 4 or 5 of you guys. I talked to 4 or 5 of you people, and same thing. When you guys are out there, Tom is. Let's see. Um, you got to go through these periods and go through them with us, knowing that it's going to happen. Know it's going to happen. Know you're going to have a tough day from time to time. Got a few more people. Yeah, yeah, but you shouldn't. Your confidence shouldn't be shaken over a bad day. Okay. Look, I had a bad morning yesterday. Thankfully, yesterday afternoon we did pretty well, but it's just going to happen, guys. That's just that's how we have to go about trading. It's going to happen. Let's see if it makes a double top here. You guys might get another chance on this one, both ES and NQ. Be ready. If it breaks 84 again on the ES, that's a sell, and you're getting about to get the sell right now on the NQ if it breaks lower. It's starting to do it now. It's doing it. Let's see what this level is. Is that the same level yesterday they bought from? Mm, no, this is the level they sold from. Well, yeah, this should be a sell, guys. Looking back. Should be. Let's see. Just give it a second. Let it fully bake. Let it fully bake on you. Maybe get a little push up, and then the next push down will give you the sell signal. So something like, draw it out for you guys looking at it here. ES is doing the same thing too. You'd like to have seen a little push up back here and then push down, but that's it. It's gone. We broke out that little tiny structure there. That means it's going down now. You should get back down to around 100. It should go back down to around 100 at least now. And the ES should follow the NQ now and push back down to 82. It should. Let's see if that happens. If it doesn't, then we lay off for a minute and realize that we're back into that range area from yesterday. All right, we're flat. I'm going to use the M&Q chart because I want to look at if we should start looking at that two-directional trading. We're just sitting right above it, guys. I can't really pull the trigger on two directions just yet for the M&Q. I need to Hawaiian shirt Friday, or if you're in the North, Hawaiian parka Friday. Eh? If it pushes down here, guys, we'll look at that two-direction play on the M&Q with the short bias because again, what do they do every time it came here the past couple days? Short below here. So that's stick with our plan. Here, think about it like this: does our plan the first thing I write in the morning, does it usually play out that way? Yes or no? Yeah. So let's stick with that. Let's see. Okay, prop question on my PA 640. Should I hold there? Average day. Yeah. Yeah. Is it PA, right? Oh, it's funded. Yeah. Wait for the button. There's there's a clear sell stop. There's a clear sell stop at 87.25 on the ES. If it stays down here, if it stays down right here, it's not doing it. So close that. Cancel that. Okay. Again, guys, few trades. Take few trades today. Take a few trades. Be happy with what you get. Oh, did you get into that thing, Paul? Oh, the people. Think, think, think there's a medication thing happening. There you go. Um, let's cross our fingers. Cross our fingers. Yeah. So trade it until you get a buff. Oh, wow. Look at that. No echo. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry, but it's just silly. There should be a mute option. Can you hear me in StreamYard? Well, then mute the main room. Can you hear me now? Let's do the old the old what's it called? The sprint. Yep. I have to take a yeah. Can everybody hear Paul? Okay, good. Oh, there- that was a little premature, but I did it. That's where I wanted it anyway. A little bit lower, but we got time. We'll get you one. That was a decent little short. Uh-oh. Let's see if it takes my stop. If it takes my stop, we'll lay off this for a little while, guys. Still trying to think on whether we need to. Yeah. All right. Little Missy needs to have a mandatory coffee break. I'll be right back. Grace has a new trend. She goes up. She wants to go out, even though she can go out back, and then the neighbor walks out. The new neighbor walks out and gives her treats and takes her in his house, their house, and she spends half the morning over there hanging out with those guys. Mhm. Well, they spoil her. They give her treats and play tug of war with her. They're a retired couple. He used to run a marina business here as kids run. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, I'm being cautious this morning. I don't want to give back money this week. You know, we've had a pretty good week, all in all. I've had a pretty good week, all in all. Um, I just keep looking back at this, saying we got to stay down here for me to think two directions, and we've got to stay up here for me to think longs. We're kind of in no man's land right now, so I don't want to make a rash decision here and price jump on us. But it's a relatively slow moving market. You probably could. You gotta have kind of really just kind of have to have a short bias at this point. Just wants to keep going down. All right, let's think about this on the M and Q here. If we can get, I want it to stay below. Let me look at this real quick and see if we're at like a significant level. And she just came in with a palm frond. That was your tug of war treat from the neighbors. Not much, Momo. So I guess the tug of war thing that they were using was a palm frond. At least she's having fun. um, if we move out of here, all right. So let's make an M and Q plan for our prop accounts. If we move out of here, one side or the other, this should be an easy little decision for us to make. I know I said it up here earlier, but then price just stalled here, and I keep looking back at this, trying to think, okay, where are they at now? They're just in the middle of the two ranges, the upper range, the lower range. It's just between the two. So if you really could stomach it, you could probably use a bigger tick space. That's scary because it could push out one direction or the other from what we've seen, right? Um, to kill those real quick. I mean, you'd have to use something like what? Maybe a 70 tick space. Have to be huge. That would work. You wouldn't get a lot of juice on this, but that would keep you safe. Let me think about that for a second. That might actually be a play. That that 70 tick space would cover the range, right? For the most part. I mean, low likelihood that you would get pushed out, but then you wouldn't get that much juice on it. You wouldn't get enough contracts to get a ton of money. I think. Let me ponder over that for a minute as I look at the other other areas. I think that might actually be a play. If let's just wait. I'm sticking my original thought here. I'm gonna wait and see if it breaks down. If it doesn't break down here in a second, Justin, good job. All right, see you, buddy. All right, guys, here we go. I'm glad we had saner heads prevail. We got to have the short bias here. Let's see if we can get a rally to start this on. So yeah, let's go with the short on the MNQ. I'm gonna use a 45 tick space that PBR likes, and there's a lot of price action up here. So let's let it rally up. Maybe grab a couple contracts, push back down. That would be ideal. If it doesn't, I'll be happy with a few bucks. All right. Next rally we sell on the ES and NQ. It was a decent rally sell there. Well, it came out of this little junk. That was just hard to call at the moment. That was hard to call at the moment. Go get me another contract over here. Let's do it. You'd like to see it. It's not going to happen. You'd like to see the NQ get up to around 87. You'd like to see that. Probably not going to happen. I'm not going to go too heavy on the MNQ contracts. I might add one down here. That's probably not horrible. Okay, let's see it. This is not bad. I like it. Let it rally up a little bit, and we'll look for a sell signal, guys. Again, this is one of those things that if you trade manually, not using tick entry, just be patient. If it makes a V top or upside down V top, don't trade it. Remember, they pulled. It was a different area, but yesterday they pulled the rug out from us at those support levels. But we're not at a support level. We are not at a support level. We're at a level. This is obviously a level, right? There wouldn't be so many trades happening here anywhere if it wasn't a level. So it gives me confidence to stay in this. And if we look back here, there should be, again, support becomes, have a good weekend, Justin. Support becomes, resistance. Okay, thank you, Rusty. Let me keep doing that day until you guys answer something. So this should be a really good trade. I mean, even up here, looking back here where we came from this morning, early at 1:30, that should be ideal for us. This looks like a good manual trade coming up here too. So let's look at it. You're about to get the hook on the ES. There you go. NQ starting to hook over. Give it just a second longer. It looks like you're getting it maybe here in just a second. Just wait. Be patient. Be patient. You're now we got a little box we can draw around this. Okay. Gives you the sell. Okay. Same here on the ES. A break below gives you the sell signal. If it doesn't do that, don't press a button. All right, guys. All right.
Well, concerned on this NQ here.
Nah.
Not like, okay.
Nah. Let's go above 126 for me to even have a concern on it.
You're going to get 126.
Yeah, and let it turn around. Now we have an echo again.
We do?
Yeah.
I mean, it's mute. Wait, did I make sure I'm muted in here? Yeah, I'm muted in the room.
All right. Maybe it's just me then. All right. Maybe it's just. I guess we have to listen to us say things twice, Paul.
That's irritating. That's irritating. That's irritating. That's irritating.
Oh God! How many times did you say
Uh,
it? Oh.
See, that's our twisted humor.
Oh, and we are the bearer of it. We
Uh,
are the bearer.
how many people got that one?
See, you have a little faith. There's
I
your
do have
skill.
little
Yeah,
faith today. I am not gonna lie. I'm just so distracted. It's just,
you sound like a robot. It's not even like an echo. You just sound like a
I
robot.
just see this. Here's I'm looking at this now. If it takes profit like it did above price entry, so it's actually closing us out in a negative.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wait until it goes into the positive here. I mean, we've got
But even
this.
then, it's still a negative trade because we took those
No,
other.
well, but again, it
This is where
has to stay
Ninja
above the
screws it
levels
up.
it sold from earlier. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's a lot of stuff that says this this is good. There's a lot.
I
Look
don't
back at
like the
yesterday.
higher
They sold.
highs, but
Yeah, that's okay though. They sold from here yesterday. They sold from here. They bought from here. This is a strong, strong level around that 130 to
I usually move my
149.
targets down below target.
Same thing as before. 150, strong, strong level. I have faith in the 150 level. And kind of looking at a short here on the ES. It's a bigger risk one, guys, but if it can stay down, that's your sell. I'm passing on the ES one, but if you got it, start thinking targets off as soon as you can. There you go, targets off. That's too big risk on the NQ though. Way too big of a risk. Unrealized should be 100 something right now on the MNQ. Let me look at the control center. It should be 90 right around 100 on the MNQ should be your profit area. If you guys are worried about the MNQ trade there, take profits if you need to. You should be in profits at this point.
No, if I take profits now, that's what I'm saying. That's what taking that target early above the price entry. Now, if I'm in profit in the trade, but I would be overall a loss.
Mine says overall like 80, 85.
Look at your net. Look
losses.
at your realized profit.
Unrealized.
Yeah.
Unrealized says 70, 79 right
Yeah.
now.
My realized profit's negative 90 and my unrealized is 48 positive.
That means you
That,
should be at 48, right? Profit.
no, that means I'm negative 67 on the trade, even though I'm in green. That's because it took profit. That's the thing I don't, that's an error I noticed. Yeah, that's an error I noticed that's a big issue in the sense that you can't let it take you have to move your targets down below the price entry. Otherwise, if it takes it above, it's going to be a
I
loss.
see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Even though we're in a positive winning trade, overall we're losing, or at least I am. I'm down $90.
I'm down now. I was up earlier when the price was down here.
Now, if this thing dumps, we're fine.
Yeah, that's the idea behind it.
Just small things like just move that target underneath that would have totally changed the P&L completely.
Oh, I see.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I can show it to you later.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I understand the math. I
Yeah.
understand the math.
That's where the math is kind of wonky. But it's an easy fix. You just got to move your target.
Or just let price action keep
Or
doing
just
its
let
thing.
it. I
And
mean, if you think this thing's going to go, then don't worry about it.
yeah,
Well, but I mean,
well,
but think of the logic behind that. If you think it's going to go, why not move your price? That's just
that's
more
a good
money.
point too.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
you're that sold on the trade, get the target out of the way.
take your take your money and run. They're trying to
Right.
sell it. I'm trying to figure out a good spot. I don't know if you need to be doing any manual trades. I'm comfortable with the tick center trade we have on here. There we go. See, I'm not really comfortable jumping into a manual trade right now. Emmanuel. But we might walk away today with a small profit on this MNQ.
Yeah. Yeah. It's creeping its way into a small profit for me.
I'd be okay with that.
I'm kicking myself
I'm not
because
gonna
I
be
knew.
greedy.
Well, I'm kicking myself because I figured that out the other day, and I told myself just move the target, Paul.
Oh,
Don't let it take it above price. And
right.
I didn't do that. Otherwise, this would be actually a really good trade had I done that.
It'd be an awesome trade.
Yeah, I'd
Right.
be up.
Yeah. As soon as it takes a new contract, move the target
Mhm.
down.
Move it down, get it out of the way.
Yep.
If we have that kind of conviction in the trade, which we do, this
Yeah.
thing's going down. Oh well, this is why I don't trade distracted. Ugh,
Bingo.
this is exactly why I don't trade distracted.
Who I was talking to somebody the other day that was distracted, and they were trading, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah,
He went
just make
he
dumb
went down
mental
he went
errors.
down like $800. Came back, but I was like, don't trade. Don't trade when you're distracted. Don't do it."
Guys, yeah, I knew better. Oh well, that is what it is. That is what it is.
Mhm. Um, I mean, it's either gonna be a small loss for me or a bigger win. That's all I'm gonna look at it as. Make a new Don't make a new high here. That Then I'm comfortable with it. And again, I'm still comfortable back. Um, really comfortable back. Again, I keep saying this that 149, 150 area. Really comfortable with this. I mean, are they gonna all of a sudden just if they all of a sudden here? Let me put it this way for everyone. Everybody's following us on this. If they all of a sudden start after all this selling back here, all of it, everything that happened, even back, look at just pull your chart up here. Look, after all the selling that happened, all this, even when it first came up here, when it first came up here, they sold from here. After all that, if that stops at that point, then that's not on us. We planned this really well. Does that make sense, guys?
Mhm.
Anybody? Does that make sense? If they pull the rug out from us right now, above what 150, then we 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 did what we were supposed to do. We planned this well. We said, okay, they sold from that 150 area. If they pull the rug on you, that's a loss that you just take. You can't kick yourself for making a good decision.
Yeah, it's a valid entry.
Yeah,
There's nothing to be. You can't say anything. It's either works or it doesn't.
yeah, look,
Period.
again, yeah, either works or it doesn't. But you can drag this. Look, drag back where we're at. Selling, 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 selling. Okay, selling. The top of our grid, buying. So that
Right
should be
at the top.
resistance,
Yep.
right?
Right at resistance.
Yeah. And then we keep going back. Let's keep going back. Back, 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 back. going back.
Right
Selling.
there.
What do they do? Sell, sell,
Selling.
sell,
Sell,
sell.
sell, sell, sell. Yep.
Guys, if that stops at this moment,
That's a little higher, but that's way back though.
but still they sold
Hmm.
support. There's too much price activity at that level to say we made a bad decision. So again, here when we pushed down the other day, selling, 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 after Powell up in his mouth, and then we go all the way back to when price first got here. Support, and I keep saying this, they sold here originally, so that's just use a little common sense here. That's we made it, we planned it well. If sometimes things are just a loser. I'll tell you what, my
All right, so I got
Huh?
a quick question here. I'm going to step away for a mandatory coffee break, but if I get off the mic here, do I need to get off the mic on StreamYard? Will that still be
Yes.
live?
Yes,
All right.
you need to just mute the mic.
Gotcha. I'll be back.
All right, guys, give me 1 second here. Let me do my little thing. All right, those of you that are listening to us online, please go to libertytradingclub.com. Join us for a 7-day free trial. You'll get to use our tick century that you see in action now. We'll show you that later in profits, most likely. And you'll be able to join us for a live trade room. You get to use our tools if you're on NinjaTrader. If you're not on NinjaTrader, at least you'll get our zones. As you can see, our zones work extremely well. And you can get that on Telegram. We also have a lot of partner offers, huge discount on Bullnox accounts, and you can join us for our classes. You'll also have a whole course of videos that you'll have access to, an entire course. And then in the afternoons, you'll also have access to us throughout the afternoons for our Premier Clubhouse, which is just our afternoon trading session. And then our member meetup here at 4 p.m. every day. Also, we have a mobile app, you have a calendar. Again, the big thing is you have access to all this course while you're on trial for 7 days. So take use of it. And please like, subscribe, and comment. We will answer those comments. Thank you.